Okay, guys, you obviously came here because you're bad at Modern Warfare like I am. Um, so, what do you want to get good at? Let's go over the basics. First, don't do what I'm doing. Just look at it. Don't worry about it. See, I am always aiming down the corridors for some unknown reason. Don't do that a lot, at least, because that could happen, and then that could happen. You either jump that corner or you don't do anything at all and die like I did. And I smacked my teammate because he killed me. I promise he killed me. I think he did. And you don't go around the corners thinking it's safe. Never run if you know it's safe. If you know it's safe, run. But if you don't think it's safe, don't run. Only run in the areas where it's safe. Don't do that either. Don't pop shot. If you pop shot and miss your shot, wait a bit. Move around. Wait for them to lose interest. Now, never get in front of your teammates' way when they're aiming or really shooting at all. Like what I did right there, he could have killed me, and because he probably was holding on. He could have held on to the trigger a little bit longer. So if you're trying not to die and you want to get a high kill streak, don't get in front of your teammates whatsoever. And try to look noticeable to your teammates, but not noticeable to the other players, if you know what I mean. Like, say for example, fight on the same side in front of your teammates, but to the point where if they turn around and back out, a bullet will not hit you. And that happened. Anyways. Alright, now, never go for revenge. Never. Because if you're fueled by revenge to kill somebody, you're gonna go out of your way to kill them. Well, just let it go. It's just a game, right? Kinda. I mean, you're not going to see that guy in the future, are you? So it doesn't really matter if you get revenge or not. They're not going to remember that for the rest of their life, maybe. And if they do, oh well. But it doesn't really matter that much. Just a game. And another tip. Get good loadouts. The one I'm rolling with is my G360 custom, which is the Hollager 26, but I made it custom. That's my girlfriend. But the revolver, do not use the one I'm using because it is stock. It is I think it's Red Sparrow. Yeah, Red Sparrow stock. I removed everything on it. I'm trying to get a gold, and I'm in the process too as I'm making this video. But yeah, I try switching classes to see if this one's better. Oh no, I think I switched classes for some reason, and he lagged and I got confused. So, hit right here. Tries me with the M19. Do not do this. They will probably know where you're at. Don't do that either. You either run up, jump that corner, like I said last time, or something else. Also, check behind you. Check your corners. Play it tactically, because this is a tactical game. And know who your teammates are. Like that guy, we just walked past each other. Now, never put your gun down or put your guard down unless you know it's clear. You hear no more gunshots, no more footsteps. And reload when you don't hear those footsteps anymore. Once they stop, that's your time to reload. Or as they're moving, reload. It sounds weird, right? Because you want to be ready, but as soon as you're done reloading, they're probably going to be at like the doorway and ready to shoot. But you're already done and loaded, so they probably didn't reload before getting to you. So you probably have a more success if they missed you in the shooting. Now, it's not all that simple, because there are going to be some times where you run into shit like this. I'm surprised I didn't hit him or anything, but there's going to be like campers, and yeah, I thought he was still right there. That got me killed, I think. Yeah, I got me killed. And this is where teaming with your team, like going in game chat and communicate. I didn't do that for some reason. I don't like it because I think I was already at a party this day. But what's it called? You need a team with you. You need a squad of at least 4 people, which is perfect. Perfect number. 4's even, stuff like that. Also, I don't know how I got that shot in, but yeah, that's a bit of how you could get better. Let's go off of the statistical weaponry type era. You know, like where you'd get attachments. What are the good attachments? What are the best things for you? What should I use damage wise? If you're a damage type of guy, I'd go for the Kilo. I think it's the Kilo. The Kilo 141 or the M4A1, because those are pretty good damage rifles. You're looking for high fire rate, go for the AS-Val M13. I was about to call it the F13, because I did that as a joke once, I don't know why. And the... I think it's the Grau 556. That one, and... well, never switch your gun. Another tip, never switch your gun in the middle of the fight. Because you're either A, gonna die in the middle of switching, or if you're out of ammo, then switch. That's understandable. But like if you're not out of ammo yet, do not switch. Switch into your sidearms faster than reloading. Don't forget that. And I did not make that myself. You guys should know who that came from, because I don't remember. I think it was the PA system. It was either, what's his name? Because Gaz... I was disappointed in this match. But obviously you want... That's a good gun too. That's a good high fire rate. Fennec. High fire rate gun. MP5's an okay high fire rate dealing damage as well. The ISO... it's okay. I would not personally use it, but I'm over here going to look at my stats and shit, so this doesn't really matter. But either way, you need to get a class and team to get better. You also need to pick a gun and stay with that gun forever, or just pick a gun for now, and if you see a new gun you like, switch to it. But don't try out a gun and like, oh, I'm bad with it, or like your first match goes bad. Do not leave that gun, because you never know if that's your gun that God with eventually, because there's some bad matches. I lost that last match, even though I did pretty well for myself. I lost the match because teamwork wasn't there really. And this one, interesting enough, I don't know what's interesting about this one. I don't know, but really there's nothing really interesting about it. I forgot what I was going to say, hold on. Yeah, but skill learning is easier if you stick with the gun for a long time and eventually learn it over time. Like the Hollinger 26, I didn't like it at first until I switched to got the 30 mags, and then I started liking it again because it was faster reload speed, faster ADS. It felt like it did not feel like the G360 anymore because it was weird LMG hybrid. But it's still good, and pick a gun you like and stay with it. And if you don't like the gun, try at least three match rule. If those 3 matches are bad, then you are allowed to skip to a new gun. Unless you don't have any upgrades for it, at least if you're trying to get Damascus, or something, I don't know what it's called, max it out and then switch to a new weapon, because maybe those attachments might be nicer than just it by itself. Like, the Magnum's an okay gun, and I'm playing in hardcore. Play in hardcore to get your skill up, because it increases your accuracy. Because you want to shoot first, or not shoot first, but you want to hit your shot first before they hit a shot on you. So it'll teach you how to aim down sights faster, how to handle, I guess, recoil in some cases. But revolvers don't really have. And I looked at that guy for a bit, but yeah, you want to just not get distracted. Know what you're about to do. Yeah, should be a good amount to learn, but maybe you're coming over to say, how do I get good with equipment? Like that. Predict where someone's gonna be and throw it, and like see if you can hear footsteps and stuff like that. Like where like, how did I not shoot him? Well, it's just bullet travel. We either travel too fast or too slow. And pro tip, do not use Molotovs, because when you die, the Molotov will go away and not hit its target. Now, use grenades. They took out martyrdom, so you gotta make your own. Before you die, and you know you're gonna die, hold a grenade and just go for it. Pray they walk over. And if you don't like the guns you have, look around for your dead teammates and see what guns they had and take them from it. Or your enemies, you never know. Could win you the game, or you could find your favorite gun. Remember the name though, because you might lose it forever like I did. That's kind of all of it, but not all of it. There's a couple more tips. Hold down on your left stick, obviously, when the recoil goes up, or flick it down every now and then. Or just let the recoil do the job for you. But I suggest holding your recoil down. You know? Or bursting like I do. 3-round bursts. And you don't need the burst option to burst. You just need your finger and know how to, what's it called? Do the burst. No, see, I went for revenge, which got me killed, I think. No, it didn't. But never go for revenge, because it just, oh yeah, I got my revenge. Now, the only time you switch guns is when you're out of ammo. Remember that. Never switch guns middle of battle unless you're out of ammo. That's the main rule you should know. Now scopes. Scopes are going to be your best friend. Kinda. I am using the CBRS 358 optic, I think that's what it's called. I don't know if it's called that or not. But also, don't do what I did. I don't even know why I shot at this thing, but if you see something above and it just doesn't look like it's harming you or anything, just ignore it. And if it's a VTOL, be concerned. Get a shotgun or like an RPG or something, shoot at it. But yeah. Also, check your corners, check right, left, check before you cross. It's kind of the, you know, it's like a, what's it called? Look both ways before you cross the road, stuff like that. Because that could save your wife. Wife? Life. My bad. Jesus. Typo. Well, and never go out of your way to make play of the games. I didn't think this would be a play of the game. I thought I just got lucky with these kills. And it managed to get play of the game, so yeah, when you get play of the game, don't be proud of yourself, because you might get over proud, and then when you die a lot, you might get disappointed. So don't get over proud or anything. Just say like, hey, I got play of the game, let's go. And then just move on with your day. Play of the game doesn't really mean anything. It's just if you get a bunch of kills quickly, the game will register it onto the, it's like a raffle thing. God, I'm tired. Yeah, it's like a raffle. You get 3 kills in a consecutive amount of time, like at least like 7 seconds, 10 seconds, 3 kills to 4 kills, and the more kills you get under that amount of time, well, the more likely of a chance you are to get play of the game. So, yeah, don't try and go for play of the game, because you're probably not going to get it. And if you do, well, congratulations, you got it. Now what? I don't know. Go to the next match. And another thing, do not shoot your teammates. Know who your teammates are. Do not use shotguns unless you want to anger the opponents. Or maybe if you're doing the challenges, don't use shotguns on shipment. Just don't use shotguns on shipment, really. Because that's just mean. My friend, do not do it. But yeah, don't do it. That's messed up, and you're probably gonna lose the match or win the match, depending if your teammates follow on with using shotguns, or you're just gonna get like those tryhard gang just using thermite, No, Dragon's Breath rounds. My bad. Dragon's Breath rounds on you. Which sucks, by the way. And again, don't carry the Molotovs unless you're like me, who throws them before he peeks the corner or already has them ready to throw. And here's where like the buying stuff comes in. You can either A, get a controller that's modded to like remove input lag, or find a YouTube video to remove input lag, or you could buy a strike pack for your console or PC. Just saying. But that's all I got for now, guys. See you later. Bye. Where's the mute button? How the fuck do I stop this? There.